In this video, we're going to finish the bunny. We will press the opening shut where we've filled it with stuffing, and we will use a whip stitch to close that opening. So the first thing we need to do is align the two edges of fabric there, and we'll use a safety pin to hold that shut while we sew. Now I'm just going to shove that stuffing really deep down in there, sort of push it out of the way, and I'll use a safety pin to hold that shut. And this is kind of tricky to get just in the right place with that stuffing. So take your time about it. This is also something, if you're doing this project as a young sewer, you might need to get your parents to help you pin the parts in place. It requires a little bit of finger strength. I'm going to push that down in a little bit more. So I'm going to make sure that you're happy with the alignment when you get started. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. Those edges are aligned pretty well and held in place so that I can continue my whip stitch around to close that opening. Now you want to pick up where you left off when we were sewing the bunny's base onto the body. I'll just start in that, continue that whip stitch that we left off. Push my needle through the work so that my knot is hidden between the two layers of fabric. And I will just continue sewing a whip stitch around the edge of the base to close that opening. I'm going to be careful that I don't accidentally sew my safety pin into the work. Or that tail either. You want to watch the bunny's tail so that you don't accidentally sew it into the base either. You can continue adjusting that edge so that it's evenly aligned before you put your stitches in place. And there we go, coming to the end. I'm going to make an ending knot to end the work so that my stitches don't come undone. I'll make a loop, put my needle through once and twice, and pull it tight. And make a snug little knot. And then I'm going to push my needle into the work so that my tail is hidden inside of the work. If I tug that thread just a little bit before I snip it off with my scissors, it should just disappear back into the stuffing. And then I'll remove my safety pin. Once I take out the safety pin, I'll sort of squish the body around a little bit and adjust my stuffing back to where I want it. And you can see if you kind of press it down onto a table or a flat surface and squish it, you can make it so that it will stand up. And there it is, all finished.